Hello, everybody. This is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Models. It was overcast, snowy Tuesday. Yeah, we got white stuff coming down. I have for you the final reveal for the classic Lindbergh USS Hazard MSO 240. I got it done. I made some stills of her. I told you guys I'm finishing off my plate here. I'm getting lots of stuff done. I'm working about 15 models at a time. Yep, about 15 at a time. I'm getting them done. I put a lot of hours into them. Because I want to get this all done, get them cleared out, then I can freshen up with some fresh builds. But eventually I'll turn into fresh builds. But I'm getting them done, guys. But they're going to waste around the Frankie Day household. Okay, now for starters, we're going to go ahead and show you the finished model first, and we'll go to the slides and we'll finish up the video. Firstly, we got this. I put all this thing. I got some weight in this thing. I got some metal washers I epoxy here. Give it some umph, some weight. This is an Admiral class minesweeper. It could be the USS Admiral. It could be the USS Hazard. It could be the USS Destination. It could be the USS Killgrass. It could be anything of the Admiral class minesweepers. Admiral class minesweepers came out late in the war. They came out around late 1944 or early 1945. And by the war's end, they still used it in the service. They used throughout the Korean War, the Vietnam War, and as eventually, when these things were retired from service, they were eventually either scrapped or private collectors like John Wayne and from movie stars, a lot of other people out there that collected these things, and they use them as their own private yachts. They make perfect private yachts. They're about 225 feet long from stem to stern, about the size of an auxiliary class ocean type tugboat. Now, there's a story behind this minesweeper right here, guys, more than what it looks. This thing brings back a lot of memories to me. I made a jig for my railings. You guys want to hear the kit doesn't give you no railings. Well, you got to make your own, fellas. You got to make yourself a jig and solder that wire on there. I didn't paint the screws. Some were painted bronze. Some were just left anti-fouling color. Now, I can remember when I was a lad, like we all can. My brother and I, Gary, we just have fun with these things. These things cost about, I think they're about at the time. I think the price was they were about $2.49 back then. They came with an electric motor. Now, with that electric motor involved in mind, they all came with all these Lindbergh kits. These things were extremely cheap. I had a paper route back then, and we went down to Cozy's Hobby Shop. Went down. My brother bought one of these. I bought one too. And I say on the Lindbergh line, the shrimp boat and those two tugs they made, and this minesweeper, and also the Blue Devil Destroyer USS Melvin, were probably about the best they ever produced. That's the gold star I'd give Mr. Al Lindbergh credit for. But the rest of them are just marbles. Today's standards, they're junk. But junk always is another man's treasure, too. And like I say, these things were. What sold these things, these models like this, were electric motors. And there's always ponds nearby where I lived at. Now, we had a pond. I was very gifted with a pond. Probably about 25, I'd say about what, 225 feet from my house? Not even that far. I don't know. I'd say probably about a lot less than a football, a football field. And what it was, they were building a marina out there, a marina, and they had a lot of water. They're flushing out all that water out there. It had fresh water. Had to go somewhere to go. And out there where I lived, that used to be an old bean field. and they don't do it no more. So it's not all it is but barren land, and what it was, it made a perfect pond, and that pond was probably about 1/3 of an acre in circumference. It was probably about from ankle deep to about this deep, probably up to your shins. I'll say up to your shins is the deepest, and I lost a lot of boats out there. They probably still probably what's left of them was probably buried deep landfill from decades on end. My brother and I, we used to have these things. He'd wander on the other side of the pond. I'll get on this side of the pond, and he'd sail his towards me, and I'll sail mine towards him. And believe me, this rudder in this thing is left to desire. That's what they give you for a rudder in this kit. The Admiral class minesweepers, along with the Gleaves class minesweepers, they had twin rudders. But I built this out of the box. If I really want to go full out, I would have put 2 rudders on that thing and scratched it out real well. But I want to get this thing done. It's out of the box. A fun build, fun for me, and fun for you. And we set that rudder, and I think it's sail across the pond, and you turn around and sail it back to me. And believe you me, we used to burn out batteries. We went down to Beams Market and got all these batteries all the time. Oh, Jim Beam was Mr. James Beam was the name of the uh, store that he had. It was just a general store, and he knew when we came in there. He says the Day Brothers come in, so here comes the Day Brothers. You guys, what do you guys do with those batteries? You must eat them. My brother says, never mind, we will buy them. I said, Gary being rude to the man. I said, we got small boats out here, electric boat, powered boat. Oh, those motor boats. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. My son got a couple of those. I know what you mean. I know what you guys doing all the time. I got about 2 packs of these left. These go. You guys are dead meat. You guys won't be giving me next week until we've got batteries coming in. So go gingerly on these batteries. That's all I got. I said, okay, we'll take those 2 packs. We did. And the motors would get so hot, from constant running, but we never burned them out. If we did, we always find another one. We did. We write to Lindbergh Company. Hey, we have a motor replacement. We lost some armature wiring. They send you a whole motor kit, so I'll take the damn thing. But the motors they give you are pretty goddamn good motors back then. They ran out 2 Penlight AA batteries, and believe me, kids, for $2.40, we got our money's worth of funds worth out of that. When I look at this thing, it takes me back 1402, Grimlock Lane, Ventura, California. And I said, man, boy, how many times I sailed across that pond. But this is actually I bought this. This is new. This is up. I got this at the hobby shop. It's boxed on the USS Hazard. But the other ones he had before didn't have a name on it. It just said Minesweeper. Now when Lindbergh reproduced it all over again with new boxing, it's under the USS Hazard. They give you good decals too, and they give you an optional paint schedule. This paint schedule is not on it. 1945. This is the paint schedule: haze gray, and dark sea blue, and also deck blue for the top. Of course, when rust takes over all the time, you can see rust take over the next day. Oh yeah. When I was Navy, you got a fresh brushing of haze gray. We used to brush underneath the bulwarks, around the railings, ladderways. Once that's all done, the next day you look at it, you can see rust coming on it. It just turns into orange before the rusticles kick in. And so a lot of people say, "Oh, that's over weather." No, it's not. I'm a Navy man. I put 30 years in the service. I know. I know what a ship looks like. They look pretty from a distance. When you get close up, though, you can see rust all over those darn things. It's hard to keep rust on these things. So that's why you always had first division, second division. You get your deck force down there, your 4-10 gang. You go down below with side boys. Go down there and wash out the rust with fresh water. And then any rust like that, you wire brush it out, and you put red lead on it, and you go back with some haze gray. Deck's all rusted out, you take a deck crawler, looks like a sprocket of a bicycle. It goes around like this. Pop, 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 pop. It busts all that rust off that deck, and you got to red lead it. and put deck blue on it. I used to work in a paint locker before I made rate. I used to mix. I know that's why I mix all my gray color. I know how to mix the ratios of haze gray. With haze gray, you got to put a little bit of red in it. You got white, and you got black. You got a little bit of blue and red to make that haze gray. And we used to mix it. Hey Frank, we need to measure. We need to measure 14. We need some haze gray. Okay. I'll mix them up. Take a 5-gallon haze gray. I'll throw in about a quart of red paint, and the rest will be red. It'll be white and blue and black. And mix it. Okay, this is the. I finally got this done. I'll be working on my. I'm gonna finish this bad boy up tonight. Get her done. My dispatch tug. I'm gonna go ahead and paint that funnel black. I already got the Standard Oil S insignia already masked down, so I don't have to worry about that. This was sitting over here a long time. So what the hell is that minesweeper sitting there? You put it there, Frank. That's why. So I said, well, it's about time for Frankie to finish it, and I did. I'm going to finish this tonight, and I got a special treat for you guys. I drawed this out. I went to my storage next door and I unloaded a bunch of models, and I put them in my in my BSUV, no breakage, and I load them up. I transport them to my big warehouse storage, so I can have room for here and transfer next door. That's why everybody's wondering, Frank, all these big, huge models. You know, where the hell you put these things at besides around your area? I said, well, I got them all over the place. Most of them are out there back behind the house here. I went to my main storage yesterday, picked some stuff back, and I ran into this. This is Jack Sparrow's Black Pearl, 1/72 scale by Zvezda model company. I started that. Freddie sent me this kit. Freddie, I love Freddie. He's a wonderful person, very affectionate, a very generous man. And he sent this kit to me. I'm going to finish this up with Freddie. So this is going to be another Freddie and Frankie Day co-build. Freddie gave it to me. I guess he got frustrated. He didn't want to fool anymore. The kit was complete. It was in the box. You know, it had a hand on it. Maybe that Heller Victory. So I started this at the house I had. I said, Frank, why don't you finish up Jack Sparrow's Pearl, Black Pearl? I said, I think I will. And I'll do that. So I got the cannons on there, the side there. I'm making cannons now. Got put on the top. Got decks all painted. I got a lot of work doing this thing. And yeah, this is a real nice model. This is made in Russia. Zvezda Model Company. And hell, all over eBay these things are. But I don't buy plastic from eBay. I more or less go for the fittings, model fittings and stuff. And there's something good on there. Again, I will nab it. Okay, we'll put Jack Sparrow's. So I'll be working on that too, fellas. I can't reach over there, put it over here. So I got that going. Okay, we got the stills coming up next to get a little better perspective of the USS Hazard MSO 240. And we'll get back to me and we'll see what we can cook up. Okay, you guys ready for the stills? Here they come. Okay, I'm back. You can believe what just happened a while ago. Some gleep knocked on the door, opened it up. The guy's selling funeral insurance. I said, get the hell out of here. I said, I ain't dead yet. I ain't being like I'm a dog. God, man. I've got my insurance taken care of. I got my will made up, my children's, grandkids, step grandkids, museums. I hate that stuff when I get all these life insurance stuff, life insurance. They know I'm an old geezer. You know, I'm not gonna live forever, but I'm trying to extend my life as long as I can. What does it? The best shot in the ass I get is all my models and you guys. Well, with you guys, I can care less if I live or die. But I got the lot to live for, and I'm young at heart, so that's my insurance policy right there. I totally get lost. Jesus, funeral insurance. Boy, I ain't no stiff yet. In a long ways. Because you guys will miss me if I'm gone. I gotta be here to take care of you guys. Okay, I'm gonna take care of the stuff right now. This is Frankie Day Mama signing off. Take care of Mama. Take care of little ones. Spend wisely. Stay focused when you drive. Get yourself a kit. Maybe it's cold outside. Get yourself a model. Get yourself off the shelf. Build with me. Build with yourselves. Enjoy modeling because the best healthy thing to do to keep you guys going. It soothes your nerves. It soothes everything. Make sure the families take care of first. Then your time is yourself with your models. That's the rule of thumbs. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. So we'll catch you in the next video. I'll surprise you. You know me. Frankie Day Model signing off. We'll catch you guys on the next video, so stay tuned for that.